Hello, autumn. Oh, autumn is such a wonderful, transformational time where you need to learn from the trees exactly how to flow into this season, gracefully letting go of what no longer serves a purpose. This is a time when we focus on family and harvest love. You have the power to protect your peace. And to do that, there is a need to real ease, release. But note the word ease. Easily letting go of what no longer serves a purpose positively in your life, so that you can journey forward fearlessly and shining unapologetically. Here are 5 things to gracefully release. Toxic relationships, toxic activities and people, old outdated beliefs, let them all go and let the good vibes and good energy in. Be childlike, play, have fun, be creative. Welcome to your intuitive therapy session to help usher in this fall equinox. Enjoy! Welcome to this fall equinox reading. I'm Amina Hextall, your intuitive guide through this intuitive therapy session. Now I want this session to be therapeutic for you guys, so please write in the comments how you're feeling as we move into this new season. What are you anticipating? What are your expectations? And most important, what are you releasing? Let us vibe with the energy of the trees and practice what they do every autumn. They gracefully release what no longer serves a purpose for them. And what they release is not just thrown away, it's turned into compost. It returns to the earth's soil and can give birth to other amazing aspects of nature. So I want you to have that mindset that as you are letting go of what no longer serves you, that you're not abandoning anything or anyone. You are simply letting it go on so that it can transform and become what it's meant to be. You're stepping out of the way and opening up your branches to let in the sunlight, the warmth, the love, and the encouraging energy of the divine to grow on. But you know that autumn leads us to winter. So I want to give you this reading. This intuitive guidance session is going to show you what's leaving your life and what's coming in now. It's going to help you see what your next move should be. Okay? So that you're not headed into the fall blindly. You do have your hand held by spirit, as always, because you're a light worker in this light tribe community here. So what I want you to do is to begin to get into a mindset that I am preparing all that I've sown over this summer, and I'm getting it ready for the winter. Now, what the winter can sometimes mean is one or two things. Things slow down, so now you have time to focus on family, on fun, on travel, creativity. Or you can have a winter that doesn't really freeze things, but maybe where you live, the winter is your summer. And so you are actually preparing to step into the light, to shine, to show the world all that you have been working on and prepping yourself for, and now ready to express. So, you know what applies to you. I want you to take a look at these piles. This is an in-depth reading. As you can see, there are 5 piles. However, pile number 1 is going to start on this end today. I usually go from this side to that. This is pile 1. You're going to select your pile according to whether you're drawn to the number, the object, or the top card, which will be revealed. Now, I just want y'all to take note of how synchronized this layout is. We got brown, green, brown, green, brown. That was not intentional. So we already know that this reading is in alignment with what we need to hear right now, just because of the synchronicity of things. Every object here either represents a tree, comes from a tree, has a tree in it in some way, shape, or form, because we are going to get our guidance from the greatest show, I was going to say showman, but show thing during autumn, and that's the trees. What goes through the most beautiful transformation besides the trees during autumn? So I'm calling on them for their guidance. So for pile 1, we have this image of a tree. I decorated it myself. If you feel drawn to this object, or the top card that says branch out, then your reading is in pile 1. Interesting how that tree almost looks similar. I'm going to put that here. If you are drawn to this symbol, make sure you can see it. And this top card that says Heart Chakra of the Woods. Then your message is in pile 2. Pile number 3. If you're drawn to this wooden Ankh, and this card, summer, interesting. Then your reading is in pile 3. Pile 4 is represented by this object. And the top card, a cave at the forest edge. So if you're drawn to this card or this object, then your reading is in pile 4. Lastly, pile 5 is represented by this amber, Baltic amber. And the top card, herbs. If you feel drawn to this amber or the top card, then your reading is in pile 5. Let's take in a deep breath together to get grounded so that you can connect to where you are being guided to get your message today. So take a deep breath in through your mouth And exhale. Letting go of any stress, any worries, any tension in your body, freeing your mind so that the first number, object, or card that calls to you is the one you select. I don't feel that you may be stuck in just one pile. You may be drawn to more than one. However, your first choice is the one that's going to have your primary message, and I say go with that one first. I'll be back with pile number 1. Hey, pile 1s, you were drawn to what you didn't realize was a baobab tree. I love these trees. It's one of my favorite trees. One of them. I just love trees in general. I'm a tree person. I hug trees. I do feel that if you're drawn to this pile, you too are a tree person. You may not even realize it. Hugging a tree is going to be very medicinal to you. It's going to give you such a charge in joy. I see you hugging a tree and feeling filled with happiness and joy. So when you are depressed, when you feel down, when you feel hopeless, go outside. Who cares who's watching? But if that's a concern, then go somewhere private and find a beautiful tree to hug. The baobab tree is one that is long lasting. I mean, can last centuries. It fills up with water in its trunk. It's a odd tree in that it's like the roots grow above land and the actual herb or tree leaves or whatever are beneath the soil, is if I'm correct. I know that the trunk holds water in it that if a community builds itself around this baobab, it can be sustained through the roots of this baobab and its water. So I do feel you are a staple in your community, whether you realize it or not. You're meant to be someone that people turn to as a resource. You're meant to be someone that helps to increase growth in people, connection to the planet and God, gratitude and appreciation, and just community and love, unconditional love. What an amazing light worker you are, my pal ones. And I decorated it with blue and clear crystal. I was hoping to give it a voice, like throat chakra activation cleared. I wanted the spirit of the tree to be able to speak. And I bought that in Africa, by the way, Senegal to be exact. So some of you may find yourself called to or being given an opportunity to travel to West Africa. And if you are given that opportunity, take it. This is a sign. All right, so your top card is your advice card. And I saved this for last, so it'll wait over here. Let's get into it. So what's leaving your life? What do you need to release right now? What do you need to release? Okay, we have Ace of Summer, which is the Ace of Cups. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So one of the things you need to release is any heartache from the past, because new love is coming in for you, if not already here, or a renewal in a relationship that you're in. It's going to feel like it gets a refreshing boost. So if you are still thinking about those that hurt you or those that you may have hurt, release that now so that this new energy can come in. What else do you need to release, my pile ones? We have life experience. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant Well, they literally told you. You need to release belief systems that no longer work for you. It's time for you to find your own spiritual path and walk on it fearlessly. There's something coming in that's going to feel like it changes your life. I don't know what it is exactly. Maybe they'll show us, but there's some kind of system of belief that you now are developing or moving into that is working for you, that is extended from past lifetimes. And this spirituality is bringing big shifts in your life. I see a major opportunity coming in for you. It feels like one where you will be able to express your confidence in a system that you believe in and possibly will be teaching others. And 7 of Summer, 7 of Cups, no more procrastinating. So that is what you're also being asked to release. You procrastinate. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. So you need to release the monkey in your mind that has you overthinking things, pulling up too many options that you don't need to focus on right now, and causing you to procrastinate and just making a choice and focusing on 1 or 2 things. Okay. What else we got here from the Tree of Life Oracle? Just said mercy. Abundance, gratitude, and big ideas are coming in. I also see Jupiter symbol there, so I do feel like luck is coming your way because you're releasing doubt. You are believing and following your higher calling. I do see travel coming in for you as well. I feel like you've been through quite a lot, my pal ones, and you're getting a mercy at this time. You're releasing these things that caused your abundance not to come in. And there is a big idea you have. I feel like it's going to come as an epiphany. Like, I have to do this. And when it comes in, don't procrastinate. Just do it. You'll know what it is immediately. Okay? And we have Jabura, severity, might, discipline, and karma. And with that Mars energy up there too, you are removing bad karma from your life. You have released bad karma or any past karma by disciplining yourself in a certain way. It could be how you react to things and people. It could be your daily ritual. Something physical that you're doing as well is assisting you in releasing things that no longer serve a purpose. So maybe when you dance, writing, singing is very powerful as well. But it is something that physically is helping you to shed karma. Amazing. Okay, so what's leaving your life no matter what? These are the things you are releasing because you want to release, because you're being guided to release them. But there are some things that you're going to have no control over. So we have Dear Oak coming in. I'm going to go to the book to read to you exactly what this message is. All right, Dear Oak is of the Northern Hemisphere. The dates would be April 18th to May 15th, so maybe an important event or birth date falls in there. And in the Southern Hemisphere, the dates are October 18th to November 15th, which I think is the time frame that they want this pile to focus on. October 18th to November 15th, something is going to leave your life no matter what. So let's see what it is. The key words of this card is fertility and sexuality, strength and stability, grounding and endurance, ancient knowledge, doors, thresholds, and boundaries. So I do feel what's leaving your life, no matter what, is anything that caused a block in your ability to grow, anything that caused you to feel unstable and drained your energy, and anybody that wanted to withhold you from reaching certain levels of knowledge. Also, those that tended to cross your boundaries. Okay? I see you getting a boost in stamina and in strength, and the ability to bring things into completion once the things that are in the way of you conceiving new projects, new business, a child, creative endeavors, these things are going to be removed automatically so that those things can flow. That's what this tree promises. Knowledge, information, guidance, and wisdom. So expect synchronicities, situations, people, dreams, and books may appear for your benefit and growth at this time, because doors are going to be opening for you and thresholds are meant to be crossed. So between those dates, for October 18th to November 15th, you're going to feel strong and secure as you build toward the manifestation of your dreams and release things that drained you, made you feel insecure and stagnant. Like boredom's leaving your life, whether you want it to or not. Okay, so what 3 blessings are coming in? I like to believe that my tribe receives their blessings in 3s, 6s, and 9s. Okay, so we have stability. Just said that. Earth spirit. So you're getting an extra boost in stability from Gaia, from the earth. And I do see sitting under trees and connecting to nature being a great boost for you at this time before it starts to get too cold, if it does in your neck of the woods. But I do see you finally feeling stable. Maybe you were going through a period where you felt like instability financially, support-wise. Well, that is changing. Meandering pathway, flow. I feel like one of your blessings is that magic is just going to flow into your life. Stay on the path you're on. The vision you have, the goals you have are in sync with your higher purpose. Now you just have to believe and trust. You are a magician. You are manifesting your blessings. Continue to go with the flow and follow the path that lights up before you and inspires you and motivates you. So this blessing is that things are going to feel easy moving forward. Things are going to just feel like they flow. And air spirit, knowledge. Another blessing coming in for you is you're going to travel. I feel you're going to do a lot of traveling, but it's going to be lessons that increase your knowledge. You're also going to be taking people places or teaching people in a setting to increase their knowledge. I really feel you seeking a truth and receiving it, but I also see you stepping into a role where you are the truth, where you have done the work to gain the knowledge necessary in order to guide others. But it begins alone. So I do see you traveling, and I see you gaining knowledge, and that is going to be a great blessing for you, because you will no longer be afraid to speak your truth. You will know confidently that you have the knowledge that is necessary to do and go the places and the things that are calling to you. All right, what else we have? So how can you prepare to receive? How can you prepare to receive these gifts? Inspiration. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So just be open to epiphanies. Be open to inspiration hitting you, okay? That's how you can prepare to receive. Have a book by you, a recorder, something where when you are inspired, you can take note, record it, and reflect on the things coming to you, because there are going to be an abundance of things coming to you that are going to spark you in movement. I feel like a lot of floating and flying and traveling for you, traveling the road, flying forward, flying forward. You only have a moment where you're sitting. Even here, you're moving. Is movement. And how else can you prepare to receive? Let's ask the tree angels. You have walnut. And I see a trine here, like the crown and the hands. It just makes me feel like just open to receive and connect to the divine. That's just what I feel. Open to receive, connect to the divine, and blessings are just going to come in. But I will go to the book to get a little more clarity, because the trees can be a little bit more intricate than that. So walnut, by the way, is one of the earth's mothers because of the nourishment it provides. You know, of course, the walnut nourishes us in a material sense through its fruit, but its spiritual gift is wisdom. Isn't it interesting to get wisdom here? And one of your blessings is knowledge. So that's letting you know that your knowledge is going to become wisdom. And you can stand strong in knowing that the fruits you offer come from a place of wisdom. You know what you're talking about. You know what you've been through, and you know what you know. Coming into accord with the walnut angel strengthens your foresight, understanding, sensitivity, and your ability to empathize. That creates a healthy foundation for your powers of judgment and sense of justice. With the help of walnut, you draw the right conclusions from your experiences, attaining a mature and deep understanding of life and its governing principles. The gentle power of walnut has been honored for its contribution to our spiritual development since time immemorial. So without walnut energy, you'll find that you act in a superficial, hasty, and short-sighted manner, and that ignorance can have the upper hand, which can lead to misunderstandings and injustice. We don't want quarreling or conflict. We want balance and peace. So the oracle of the walnut says, wait and watch, listen and learn. No judgment, no action. Every coin has two sides. Every problem, three solutions. Find the path that in time will nourish all. And that's how you can prepare to receive those blessings. All right. Let's move on to what element should you activate within to ground. And we have rain, the element of water, but see it as rain because it will bring renewal. Feel the water washing over you, cleansing you. Maybe watch visualization videos that show rain or the sounds of rain as you sleep. It will help you to feel cleansed. Close your eyes and just visualize the rain falling on you, or go outside into the rain when it does rain next time, and let the rain fall on you and imagine it cleansing your aura and your vibration and your thoughts and your physical, because what you think and what you believe really is. That's the reality. Last but not least, let's give you some advice on how to move forward into October smoothly. We have the wisdom of the trees and the forest edge. So the forest edge card says, branch out, time to try new things and go beyond the horizon. So you're being beckoned here. Your advice moving into October is to step outside of your comfort zone. Make friends with people you wouldn't normally talk to. Go and do activities you wouldn't normally do. It's time for you to go beyond. Okay? And you have hornbeam. Now, I'm not sure what tree this is, so I am going to look it up, but it is your final advice and guidance from the wisdom of the trees. Let's find hornbeam. Hornbeam is about strength. So this is like the tree version of the strength card. So your advice moving forward into October smoothly, the message from the hornbeam is, I am one of the forest's strongest trees. I can help you to withstand the pressures and strains of life so that you grow from the experience and become more secure and confident. So I see that your advice is really to use your experiences as your wisdom, as your strength, as your power. It's a good time for you to work on new ideas, especially ones relating to personal projects at this time, and to cultivate your creative talents. These will lead to fresh opportunities, and your renewed enthusiasm will rekindle your passion for life. And you may find that a lot of what you're doing, you have to do alone. This is a tree that freely self-seeds. However, as you see, there are other trees around. So as you seed, you give birth to a community of support. And that's what I feel for you, is that you are creating right now that community, that support system that I feel like you're meant to lead or guide in some way, shape, or form. I hope that this helped you out. This was a very in-depth reading. I think it gave a lot of information for you, my power ones. Leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up if this resonated. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We welcome light workers. And read the description to find other ways that we can vibe. On that note, I'm sending y'all so much love and light, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. I'll be back with Pal 2. Hey Pal 2, you were drawn to this symbol of the tree of life. Also, this is tiger's eye crystal and green fluorite around the tree symbol. So I want you to know you're highly protected at this time as you grow. And I do feel like this autumn you're getting a little boost of healing in the heart chakra, the heart center, which is interesting because I just realized you have heart chakra of the woods. Yo, I'm dumbing out. I did not even peep or pay attention to that. But yeah, you're getting some heart chakra healing, I feel, with this autumn, this fall. I do feel like maybe your heart has gone through quite a lot this summer. Maybe it wasn't that hot summer you thought it was going to be. But you also have heart chakra of the woods, love's all around you. And this is your card of advice, so it will be last. So let's get into it, my pal twos. What do you need to release right now? What do you need to release right now? So my pal twos, you have The King of Spring, which is the King of Wands, innovative, inspiring, wise, theatrical, a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now, an unexpected supporter of your cause. Well, my dear Paltus, there may be a masculine energy that you need to release. This person is very attractive, very appealing, very charming, but there's something about them where theatrical is standing out, and I feel like this person puts on a great act for you, but they're wiser than they come off. This person can... Okay, King of Spring, that's the King of... The King of Pentacles? Wait, let me check this before I go in. Alright, I was correct. It's the King of Wands, yeah. No, every time I want to say Wands, they're saying Pentacles. Okay, so let's see what else you got to release. 9 of Autumn. It says, reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. And the 4 of Summer. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. All right, so what do you need to release at this time? Well, there's a masculine energy you need to release. I want to say it's the King of Wands. But with a financial windfall and supporter, it makes me think Pentacles. Either way, there's a masculine energy that you need to release. It's either you that needs to change an aspect of yourself from being over dramatic, from not tapping into your wisdom, and not being a loyal or a friend, or not stepping into your leadership abilities. Or there's someone that's in your life right now that can be a little over the top with their theatrics when they want to manipulate you. They're not very secure financially, nor do they offer you loyalty or commitment. You also need to let go of overworking yourself. I do see some money coming your way, but they're saying you need to take time to reward yourself. So what is it you need to release is that you're working so much, but you don't get anything out of it. You don't take a break. You don't take a vacation. You don't gift yourself anything. You're going to be releasing that energy. And if you work for someone, I see you starting to move into self-employment or wanting to. Okay. And you're going to be needing to release anything that is plaguing your mind as a failure or a missed opportunity. Okay, while you are focusing on the one that got away or the one that's elusive to you, you're taking for granted somebody that wants your attention, someone that is willing to be loyal to you, is willing to be faithful to you, but you're so focused on the past and what was not satisfying to you, you may miss it. So you're going to be releasing these thoughts that distract you, okay, from seeing the magic that's coming in. You're being asked to release your discontentment with life and focus on the amazing things that are coming in. Ooh, my Paltus, my stomach just started growling. So, and that's been happening a lot during readings lately, but I feel like you hunger for a love, this pal. You hunger for someone to commit, for someone to grow a family with and just feel stable. Okay. I really feel that deep desire, and I want to give you a boost. I'm going to put a golden healing quartz heart here to give you a little healing. That feels lighter already. Little healing love. Maybe some pink quartz too. Love is coming in for you, but as long as you focus on where you feel it failed you, you're not going to see the new coming in, okay? What else we got here for you? We have Netzach, victory, hope, love, art, and you have Venus coming through. So you are meant to release anything from the past with love that may have hurt you. You are being asked to release those memories, those thoughts that sit in your mind, because hope is what's going to help you at this time. I see you getting a rebirth when it comes to love, especially when it comes to you. Maybe you are an artist. I see someone that is very good with fashion and makeup and hair and appearance. It is time for you to inspire yourself to be your own muse. By being your own muse, you know what I'm saying? Looking at how beautiful you are, recognizing how loving you are, and working your magic on yourself. Change your hair, change your look. Keep hope alive, because love is coming in for you. You just need to release your worries about the past. And Tifereth, beauty. This is Sun card energy, my pal twos. Balance, sacrifice, and joy. You're really being urged to release sorrow at this time, to release things from your mindset that cause you to be depressed, to feel hopeless, because you have so much joy coming in and so much strength within. Birds may be a strong animal spirit guide for you. I see a phoenix here, doves here, swans. So you might find birds being very significant in your life as messengers. Maybe they'll get your attention on things you're not focusing on. Or you can visualize yourself as a bird flying free to inspire you to fly free of whatever brought you discontent. Now, what is leaving your life no matter what? This is something you have no control over. They're asking you to release this, but this is going to go regardless. And we have the sail willow, which always makes me think of someone weeping whenever I see the willows. They all look like weeping willows to me because they all hang. So let's see a message from the sail willow. Sail willow dates in the northern hemisphere are January 24th to February 20th, and in the southern, July 24th to August 20th. However, my pal-twos, January 24th to February 20th is standing out for your pal. So keep those dates in mind. But also July 24th to August 20th may be a birthday, maybe something significant happening then. But your full autumn transformation, I feel like, will be obvious between January 24th to February 20th. You may find a new love has taken a hold. Okay, that's just a side note. And the keywords for this card are the feminine principle, cooperation, fertility, intuition, the moon and her cycles, water, emotion, creativity, and community. So you really do feel like a creative artist, this pal. Yeah, I feel like either a musician or a visual artist of some kind. And this tree represents the divine, the feminine principle, okay? It represents a period of the quickening of the creative and the element of fire, as well as that water. So you may feel an urgency to do things really quickly, but at the same time, it may have an emotional, deeply emotional effect on you. So there's like enchantment, magic and things unexpected coming into your life at this time. And what is leaving that you will have no control over? And I mean, that means no matter what, you will have to let this thing go. And that is the ignoring of your intuition, of your dreams, of the synchronicities around you. That is ignoring that you need to meditate. Yeah. You may feel a little moody around this time because you have a lot of water flowing through as well as fire. So that can get you emotional, that can get you quick to anger or quick to passion. You have to make some personal time for yourself, okay? You're encouraged to do something creative and honor your feelings. What is being released that you have no control over is you giving your power over your emotions to other people. You are going to be calling that power back in. And it may cause you to need time for quiet and contemplation while you find reassurance, comfort, and, nurturance that the divine feminine and the great goddess can provide. But this spiritual imbalance is going to be released. And you're going to get healing love. The great Mother Earth is going to hug and hold you and is already. Close your eyes, taking a deep breath and feel it. Feel that love. Feel that love. Treat all of your emotions with kindness and let them be expressed. You are releasing the need to stifle your emotions. You are forgiving yourself. You are releasing the letting people control how you feel, and you are taking back your power regardless. Let's go on to which 3 blessings are coming in for you at this time. You have Enchanted Fern Grotto Refuge. So you're going to find a sanctuary, a sacred space, a sacred place, a sacred time, a sacred, even maybe community where you are able to withdraw and recharge. This is beckoning you maybe to go on a retreat of some kind that allows you to recharge yourself and reboost your energy. Something that brings you closer to nature. You have Dragon. This is one of my animals. Power. See, you're being blessed with power. You are getting your power back. Where someone may have controlled how you felt and what moves you made and decisions and choices, that's no longer the case. You're now being blessed with the ability to regain control over how you feel and gain control over your dreams, your visions, and your direction. And pay attention to your dreams. I see your dreams holding deep messages and visions for you. That's also an 11 card, which is a master manifesting number. So a lot of your manifesting happens when your eyes are closed, when you are sleeping, when you are dreaming. Make sure to take note of the things you experience or dream. Oops. Okay. And Spirit Guardian of Winter Retreat. Didn't I just say this pile feels like they need a retreat? So maybe this winter, go away somewhere, go on a retreat. Go back and visit family. Go somewhere, though, where you can be withdrawn into yourself, where you can heal, where you can be in the sun. Ignore the snow. Go somewhere this winter where you can thrive. Maybe a Caribbean island, maybe Africa. But somewhere warm. Because this winter, I feel like you're being blessed with some time to heal, to pull your energy back, to reboot, and to find a circle of support, spiritually and physically. So if you thought, oh, I don't have time to go anywhere, I don't have time to go away, your power is coming back in. And you're going to find the time, you're going to find this ability. It's coming for you. These are your blessings. You need it at this time. Maybe you've been too much in the mode of life that your emotions need an opportunity to be acknowledged and to be released. All right. So how can you prepare to receive these blessings? Well, oh my God. Solitude, my pal. Twos. Solitude. You have to be happy and know that you're not alone. That's the only way to be happy in this piece. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. Okay, how else can my Paltus be open to receive these blessings? The cedar of Lebanon. Wow. Now this tree angel looks amazing. And you know what I noticed? It's almost the same symbol here in his hand, there in her hand, there as she sleeps, and this big sun. It just feels like you have great power, my Paltus, that I feel like you don't show with the way he's cloaked. It's like you have this strong connection to the divine. Very, very intuitive messages come through to you. You have the ability to manifest and grow things and recharge things within yourself. I just feel like there's something about this that you are not fully stepping into. So I'm going to take a look into the book and find out more about the cedar of Lebanon. All right. All right, so this is the oak tree. It is an oak tree, and it's the king of the forest. Okay, no, it's not. Correction. They're comparing it to it. The oak is the king of the forest, while the ash is the high king, according to an old German proverb that celebrates the power of the first and the grace of the latter. But under southern skies, however, both of these aspects of majesty are embodied by the cedar of Lebanon. No other tree is so magnificent. Even King Solomon valued its wood, incorporating it into his legendary temple in Jerusalem. Wow. So that's why this tree feels so strongly spiritual to me. Got it. All right. This cedar was also there at the dawn of so-called civilization, the rise of the city in ancient Sumer. Cedar was the world tree, the living home of the most revered deities of the time. Wow. And this angel embodies the true majesty. Its will and integrity would be unassailable, even under torture. Its sphere of influence is vast, including nobility, care, responsibility, trust, justice, honesty, wisdom, farsightedness, foresight, creativity, and independence. The cedar brings warmth to us all like the sun. I love when everything comes together, when it's synchronized with the stuff that I'm channeling. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wow. I was just distracted by a kid outside. It sounded like their parent is taking them somewhere. They were crying a little bit or laughing. I don't know, but it made me think of this feeling of joy. Its constellation is Leo, like the lion, and there is the face of a lion here in this child. Your reading is so synchronized. Being chosen by Cedar is like being knighted by King Arthur or Richard the Lionheart. Wow. All you can do is bend your knee, lower your head, and know you are worthy. Recognize your inner majesty. This card is coming through for you. This energy. So how can you prepare to receive? Step into your power. And the oracle says, care and grace Justice and power symbolize true kingship, a seed in every soul. Will it grow, blossom, and bear fruit? The children of the sun, blinded by darkness and illusion, bring water, bring light. Let go of liars and charlatans, trickery, slander, and abuse of power. Stand in yours when you are ready and lead with light. Wow, this summer may have been very, very charging for you, energetically as it comes to self-empowerment. And what element should you activate within to ground your energy for this season? And we have Rose, love. Ground yourself in earth. You have another master manifesting number 33. Your whole reading has been about the heart and love. Wow. So ground yourself in love. It's very simple. Nothing more I can add to that. They're pretty much telling me that is the answer. Wow. All right. Advice on how to move forward into October smoothly. You have from the forest's edge, the heart chakra of the woods loves all around you. Pretty much piggybacking off of being in the element, the energy of earthly love. When you get heart chakra of the woods, it means you are in the heart, the heart center of what is keeping the woods alive. So it's letting you know that you are surrounded by love at this time and always. And oak with the king symbol on it. So let's see what advice the oak has for you. In the Wisdom of Trees Oracle. I went right to it. So the oak. The message of the oak is steadfastness. I am strong and steady, and I am an essential part of the age-old mysteries of the forest. If you call on me, I can give you outer physical power and inner emotional strength whenever you need them. Let me show you the way. And that is the advice for you at this time. They want you to ask yourself if you realize how much you have to offer the world, and don't underestimate your abilities or your strength of purpose. It's waiting to be tapped into. You just have to have faith in yourself. This is also an advice card to release the past, okay? It says you may be clinging to some part of the past or some old habits and attitudes that once served you well. They're now holding you back and are no longer helpful. So you're being advised to release them so you can make progress instead of remaining stale and stagnant. And that's what I got for you, my pal twos. I feel that this was a very in-depth reading. I hope that this resonated with you. I hope you got some of this heart healing energy I sent out for you today. Give me a thumbs up if this resonated. Holla at me in the comments to let me know how you felt about this reading, what pal you chose. Read the description for more ways we could vibe, tribe, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I welcome light workers. We all do. We love you. It's a safe space. Come on in. And on that note, I'm sending you so much light and love, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. I'll be back with Pal 3. Later. Hey Pal 3, welcome to your reading. You were drawn to this wooden Ankh, which is an African Egyptian symbol for eternal life. And I forgot to move that. Okay, and you were also drawn to summer. Time for some action, or something will happen this summer. This is your advice card. It will wait over here and be read last. Okay, so let's see. When I see the Ankh, it makes me think of someone who is really, really feeling charged about life at this time. I'm sorry, there's a fly floating around. Hopefully y'all don't see it. Just somebody who's really feeling excited and charged. Maybe this summer was a hot boy, hot girl summer for you. Let me stop trying to use these millennial terms. My daughter's probably cringing if she watches this. But I do feel like something about this summer has revived you in some way or charged your energy. So let's see. What do you need to release now? We have the King of Winter, which is the King of Swords, knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. Get advice from someone professional and objective, public speaking, unemotional relationships. So I do feel you are releasing relationships that do not, or they're asking you to release relationships that do not reciprocate the same love that you offer. Okay? You have the knowledge and the experience now to be fair to yourself. Don't allow yourself to turn cold in reaction, but just release. Release. You have Four of Autumn. Manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate. This is the Four of Pentacles. So they want you to release your bad spending habits and bring your budgets into balance, okay? You're going to be blessed with some financial stability that will allow you to be able to give and help out those less fortunate, but they're asking you to release the need to make money all of the time. You are being asked to be of service when called upon, okay? And start saving money. You don't have to spend everything, is what I'm hearing. Find a balance between spending, giving, and saving. And Three of Spring, which is the Three of Wands. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. So they're asking you to release this urgency. There is something coming in for you. You probably don't see it just yet, but you can feel it. And they want you to release this urgency and be patient and just wait, because something amazing is coming in and you're right on the threshold, okay? All right, what else we got for you? 29th path, the moon coming through. Evolution, simplicity, and the animal kingdom. I do feel a connection to your animal spirit guides coming through. So if you have any pets at this time, you may find you want some, or you're drawn to some, or your pet, if you have one that's deceased, is really going to be close to you at this time. Or if you have one in the home, it's going to be very comforting and close to you, I feel, at this time. You're evolving. You're evolving at this right now. Okay, you're changing, you're upgrading. And I see a scarab beetle here, I believe. It almost made me think of a ladybug, so I was thinking like good luck. And then these fish here, which give me the idea of balance. And this symbol here, which is the symbol for Pisces, which is the 12th house, the house of rehabilitation, of sacrifice, of retreating, of releasing, of forgiving and healing. Okay, so you are being asked to release anything that keeps you from evolving and growing, anything that keeps you from healing, and call on your animal spirit guides to assist you with this. I also feel like the next full moon on the 29th will be significant for you, okay? I see it like as a rebirth. Okay, and 19th path, strength or lust. You have a lot of animals around you. So I do really feel a strong call from your animal spirit guides. Maybe look for one of my animal spirit readings. I do have one that I need to do, overdue. I haven't done a totem in a minute. And your totems can switch up seasonally, yearly, so yeah, look for it when it comes out. But I do feel, it says defending the weak, peacekeeping, and sincerity. So there's a need for you to release any feelings that you have no power, that you are unable to make any changes in the world. All right. There's a light shining on you. Maybe this summer gave you a reboost, a rebirth, a recharge, but this summer you are shedding an aspect of yourself. You're nurturing your divine feminine and releasing out into the world your divine masculine, which means you're going to be more fearless, feeling more ready to take action. Yeah, that's what I feel. So you need to release anything that is holding you back in the past. Okay, so let's see what's leaving your life regardless. You ain't got no control over it. It's leaving. We have Phagos Beach, which is a leaf. And let's see. Whenever I hear the word beach, it makes me think of beech nut. So I always think of like a baby, So I don't know if you're releasing like a younger aspect of yourself so that a more mature one could come in. I don't know. Let's see. But that was the first thing I felt. All right, so this card's keywords are ancient knowledge and teachings, generations, books, texts, and scrolls, guidance from the past, wisdom, ancestors, and lineages. This is associated with ancient wisdom keepers, which is probably why you were drawn to this ancient symbol here. The teachings from the past are stored in old objects, special power places upon the earth, and writings. You're being offered guidance from the past and can support new insight and sustenance. Beech is the mother of the woods and is queen to the king, oak. No wonder I felt like a kid or childlike energy with the beech. She provides grounding and a strong foundation for any area of study or research. It is interesting to note that the words beech and book have the same origins. I didn't know that. Okay, so when you receive this in a reading, you are asked to study, do research, and gather information. So what you don't realize you're going to be releasing is old information that no longer serves a purpose. And you're going to be drawn particularly to ancient information and seek guidance from the ancient past. Lost wisdom, and information from your elders or those who are knowledgeable about these things. You might feel drawn to research your own lineage or travel to a distant land and sacred sites or countries that were home to your ancestors. You may even feel drawn to write your own book to share your knowledge. So what you're releasing that's out of your control at this time, that is going to be released no matter what, is old, outdated information being replaced with knowledge you have gained. Okay, so call in the energy of the beach and ask for guidance and wisdom. You might get the information you need from a wise person, a book, a dream, your intuition. All right? No longer will you feel unsupported and unstable. You're releasing that and building a strong foundation for a project that I feel will come into full completion within a year. You just have to be diligent. Something you're working on is going to manifest. Okay? That was a side note for you, my pal threes. Okay, so let's see what 3 blessings are coming in with this equinox. We got Spirit Guardian of Summer. Are you kidding me? This is the second pal. I can't breathe. Okay. Summer and summer. Like, yo. Very quickly, I thank you, guides, ancestors, divine, for working through me to assist me in giving accurate messages and being able to be of service in a therapeutic way through my readings. I'm so grateful. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. Spirit Guardian of Summer, expansion. You are going to grow. So this summer, maybe you grew a business, maybe you grew some balls and started to feel like, yo, I'm strong, I'm powerful, I could do this. But whatever you've been doing, you are being blessed with the ability to do more, to expand your reach. More people are going to notice you. More people are going to want to work with you. You may get a raise, a promotion. I see a bonus coming in. Yeah, lots of growth. Another blessing is Wizard of the Woods. Focus. Whatever you focus your mind on is going to manifest at this time. That's another blessing coming in for you. So focus on what it is you want clearly, not what you don't want, what you want, okay? Because that is what is going to come in and change your life. There's some thought that is life-changing for you. Focus on it and it will manifest. And reflecting pull, stillness. Going within, you're going to be blessed with the ability to find time to reflect, to find peace. I do see you spending time by small bodies of water or even by the ocean. I see you in beautiful surroundings, being blessed with the opportunity maybe to go to a beautiful park or place. I see you having time to reflect. Things slowing down for you. Maybe this has been a very fast-paced summer, and I see things slowing down as you focus on self-development and evolution, self-growth. You have 33 here, which is a master manifesting number. And a lot of threes for a power 3. 3, 3, 3. And the 3 is spring. So 3 is significant for you. But these are your 3 blessings coming in. So how do you open and receive them? How can you prepare? Fairy spotting. You gotta get into nature. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. When you see little light orbs and things, that's your fairy guides. I feel this power is really connected to ancient wisdom. So you're going to be connected to ancient aspects of the earth and open to receive messages from them, okay? The more you are in nature, the more you are opening to receive. And another pal got that tip. I don't know if you were drawn to it or not. But nature is going to help you heal. It's going to help you to release. And it's going to help you to create magic in your life. And what else? How else can you prepare to receive? Ivy. Another master number 22 coming through. So you, my pal 3s, really need to watch your thoughts, because what you focus your mind on is what you are manifesting into your life, whether you realize it or not. Now, when I see Ivy, I see a misunderstood element. I see something that people avoid because of allergic reactions. However, it is not, to me, poisonous to everyone or everything. It just grows freely. And if you stumble upon it, then you get that triggered reaction. But I think it gets a bad rap. So how can you prepare to receive in the energy of Ivy? You have to release any arrogance, any boasting, any smugness, anything that gives way to shallowness. Open up your heart. Inspire new goals and values in other people. The Angel of Ivy allows you to take part in its unparalleled willingness to serve the earth. Selflessness, humility, loyalty, and modesty are the gifts of Ivy and what you will need to open to receive. Sam Gamgee, y'all remember Lord of the Rings, Frodo's faithful friend, is a brilliant example of this principle. Absolute loyalty and devotion without any thought of reward. That is how you open to receive the blessings that are coming in with this fall equinox. Now, what element should you activate within in order to ground at this time? And you have, volcano. Release. You need to join with the element of fire, because perhaps you've been holding in and stifling a lot of things you've been feeling with this unemotional energy here. And it's time for you now to express it, to let it out. And try not to erupt. Give a little smoke signal first that it's about to happen, it's about to go down. And then be that volcanic eruption that shakes things up. Because once you release everything you've been holding in, you will clear a path like lava does, forges a new way forward. By releasing these emotions that keep you stifled, you will be freeing yourself to move forward and expand. So let's get you some advice on how to move forward into October smoothly. You already got summer here. So it's time for some action, or something's going to happen this summer. So something happened that boosted you into action. Your advice is to stay in this energy, okay? Stay charged. And you have the silver birch. So let's see what the silver birch. I believe it's birch. I was saying birch because I wasn't sure, but let's see what this tree's message is for you. Okay, so the silver birch is about cleansing. And its message says, I am the mother of the forest. My trunk and branches look delicate, but I am strong because I bend with the wind. If you work with me, I will teach you how to cleanse your body and your spirit to find peace and complete health. Wow. So the advice is to pay attention to what you're eating and drinking. Do your best to choose food and drink that are nourishing, pure, and suit your metabolism so you could keep this energy going. All right? If possible, begin growing your own fruit, vegetables, and herbs. There's an idea. All right? Sit in a garden or a park near some trees. Listen as the wind rustles through their branches and leaves. Imagine that your worries and ailments are tiny leaves being blown away from you, cleansing your mind and body. And that is the advice for you, and that is your reading, my pal threes. I hope that this resonated with you in some way. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment so I know how this fits into your story. I love to hear all of your stories. And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Light work is always welcome. Read the description to find other ways that we can vibe. And I'm sending you so much light and love just for being here today. Peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. I'll be back with Pal 4 later. Hey Pal 4, welcome to your reading. So you were drawn to a cave at the forest edge. Meditate, hermit mode is needed. This is your advice card. So it will be read last with your other card of advice. You were also drawn to this pyramid orgonite that has a tree in the middle with copper wire and apatite crystal, blue crystal on top, and the earth around the tree is amethyst crystal. This was created and I bought it because it vibrates to true love, calling in and activating true love to come in towards you or you towards it, to become a magnet for it. So I do feel perhaps this autumn you are going to be calling in true love. And that's not necessarily romantic true love. It could just be something you truly love to do, or a place you truly love to go. Something that just matches you. But what do you need to release first? So We have Princess of Winter, inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. So for some of you, this is you, or for some of you, this is a person. If you feel this is you are the Princess of Winter, which is the Page of Swords. You're going to be releasing, biting your tongue, where you don't speak up, you don't speak your truth, you hold it in and you just let things go. No, you're not doing that no more. And if this is someone in your life, you're going to be releasing a younger feminine energy that tends to not be trustworthy. Maybe they speak things. Maybe you really love this person. Could be a child of yours, could be a friend, could be a lover. Whatever the case, this person has a youthful energy. Doesn't necessarily mean they're a kid. Just a youthful energy. And they're not very fair. They're not very realistic. And they're not very truthful. If that's the case, then you're releasing this energy, this person. But if this is you, you will know you are someone who does not speak all your truth, who holds it back, and that's going to be something they're asking you to release. Is the need to please everyone. Okay? You're also being asked to release. You got release. Oh God. Let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. This is the Death card in traditional tarot. You are being asked to release the past. There's something clinging to you that you have to let go of in order to move forward or to open the door for new opportunities. It could be this person, and it could be the mindset of you not standing in your truth. And Prince of Summer, which is the Page of Cups now. Romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious. Falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet. The need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. All of these readings have been so synchronized. So here you have a person or energy that needs to step into the truth. And here you are being asked to either release an aspect of yourself that falls in love with falling in love, rather than the person or what you're doing. Or you're being asked to release someone who is flirtatious in that way, who's captivating, but not really grounded. They talk a lot of good stuff, but not necessarily ready to act on it. Okay. What else we got for you? They want you to release because you have the middle pillar, backbone, balance, the middle way. And at the top is the symbol for Neptune. So I do feel like they want you to release things that block your ability to dream, to question truths versus illusion. Neptune is about honesty and deep meditation, but can also lead to addictions. So if you have any addictions, you're being asked to release them at this time. That could be food, drugs, alcohol, thoughts, habits, people. And bring balance back into your body, your physical, okay? Pay attention to your back as well. Make sure your posture is good. Make sure you are releasing anyone or anything that doesn't feel supportive of you. Okay, and anything that is not honest. I feel like honesty is a big thing for you at this time when it comes to love, business, and life in general. And you also have 30th path, the sun. I love this card so much. Oh my God. Purpose, vision, self-mastery. You are releasing anything that blocks your purpose. You are meant to be heading towards a higher purpose at this time, my Pal 4s. Okay, you might already know what it is. I also feel like maybe you should look at Pal, what was that? The Pal that had the Ankh, being that there is an Egyptian connection here for you as well. And I think that Pal also had a sun card come in. I don't remember. Either way, I feel like this pile here, you have more than one pile you may have been drawn to, but this is probably your main one because you are meant to master an aspect of yourself. And I feel like it's your mind and your throat chakra. You are meant to master the fear to stand in your truth, the truth of what you believe, the truth of what you feel in your heart. And they want you to release these blocks. Now, what is leaving your life regardless? You have no control over this. Oh shoot, you got 2 cards. All right. That's interesting. Everybody else got 1. So, 2 things that are leaving you have no control over that will be released. We have, I don't know how to pronounce this, Iliand honeysuckle. And more the sea. Wow. Who are you, Power Force? This is a lot of sunny energy, like coming from a dark, cold place, moving into this summery, sunny energy. Let me see what the message is from this card. These cards are from the Celtic tree. Why am I stuttering? The Celtic tree oracle. There is something seriously blocking your throat chakra, something that keeps you from speaking your truth, truth of how you feel from your heart, truth of what you think and what you believe. Really, really need to release that block and the fear. And I do feel like it stems from something with your inner child. Maybe when you were younger, you were told to be quiet. People didn't listen to you. You didn't want to draw attention to yourself. Maybe you came from a harsh environment. Whatever the case may be, now it is time for you to release that past and be heard. So with the honeysuckle, the keywords are seeking, hidden secrets, the lantern that lights the path, like this, the need to protect something important, soul discovery, bringing light to the darkness. I just said that, coming from the dark to the light. Hidden treasure, illumination, clarity, restoration, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That's what this energy gave me, this feeling here. That's what I felt here, was like some blessing. So this has to do with the search for inner knowledge, to discern false from true and choose what is worthwhile. Staying true to yourself. So what's being released, whether you have no control over it, what's being released is being affected by other people's beliefs, thoughts, and feelings. Becoming responsible for creating an environment of your own joy for your own health. Being willing to learn about and explore your own inner world. Finding your own truth. You might find many distractions as you travel your path. This vine symbolizes a focused journey into the self and the soul. It signifies your spiritual journey and encourages you to keep learning, expressing your true nature, and evolving. So you are going to be letting go of beliefs that don't serve you, beliefs that come from others, and replacing them with your own desires, dreams, aspirations, and beliefs. And more the sea. What else are you releasing that you have no control over? This is all about a journey. Your whole thing is about a journey. A journey. You're on a journey. It's like you were in an incubator and now you're ready to come out and be born and express yourself. So journey or pilgrimage, maternal ancestors coming through, and original homelands, ocean, water, mother and female lineages, the mysteries, emotion, and healing. More the sea represents our maternal links, our yearning to travel, and the element of water. So if you've been feeling called to take a pilgrimage, to travel, it's time to take that trip or that journey that connects you to your ancestral homeland or your spiritual home. Are you intrigued by sharpening your language skills? Do so. Do it. Or you may be called to take an inner journey to reconnect with your deepest, most authentic self. Okay? Is it time to plan such a journey? They want you to release any restraints, any restrictions you placed on yourself as far as travel is concerned. You can travel physically or spiritually, okay? It's time to delve into learning more about the mysteries and the power of your unconscious. So you might find yourself really seeking the truth, a spirituality that truly calls to you, that fully connects you to your ancestors. You're being asked to ask them for guidance, to turn to your ancestors for guidance. It's a time right now to honor the powers of the feminine. Your feminine ancestors are rallying around you. And to honor the miracle of the female body and the miracle of birth as well. Women and men are asked to connect with respect and veneration for the divine feminine that exists in us all. So they are saying you may have strayed from your origins. You may have forgotten where you came from or who you truly are. And that is going to change regardless. If you don't feel good about your body, it's going to heal. That is going to change. You are going to accept your shape, your form, your size. You may live your life on the surface but fail to dip into the depths of your inner life. Well, this ocean is going to pull you into the depths. All right? This is coming in whether you want it to or not. And let's see what 3 blessings are coming in. Hopefully I can still fit them on here. We have the maple spirit of generosity. So you're going to be blessed with enough to give. I feel an abundance of wealth coming in. That could be in love or financial prosperity or opportunity, but you are going to be able to give a lot. And your generosity is going to pay off if you've already been in that energy, because I see generosity coming your way. People giving towards you. Be open to accept. Daffodil Fairy, new beginnings. You're being blessed with a whole new slate. So here where it's like release the past, you're getting a new beginning. So get to that releasing so that this new beginning can come in. And secret spring, success. And look at the boat reaching its dock. So you have the boat that's on the path of the sun for purpose, vision, and self-mastery. And you're being blessed with success. You will successfully complete whatever it is you are focused on. If it's a spiritual journey, if it's prosperity and abundance, whatever it is, you're going to reach your destination. You start out here in the sun and you end here at night. It just feels like something that's going to feel like an overnight transformation for you. All right, so how do you open to receive? How can you prepare to receive these gifts? Manifestation. You're calling them in. Be very honest and clear, honesty, about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation, step 1. So to open and receive these blessings, they want you to start manifesting them, calling them in, tapping into your power. Write down what you want to manifest and watch it manifest. Also, you have the larch coming through. This power has a lot of little orb fairy-like energy, little fairy orbs all throughout it. I really feel like you are truly, truly being blessed with a fresh new start. I see people in the background. It feels like a ceremony or a ritual of rebirth that's taking place for you at this time. So, how can you open to receive? How does the larch teach you to open to receive? The larch is an extraordinary being. It combines great strength with magical grace and beauty. Larch brings light like a star falling from heaven. Its gift to you is spiritual clarity, inspiration, and harmony with the laws of nature. Fairies, I can't get more synchronized today than I have I'm telling you. Charming elfin beings that are well disposed towards humans and animals were often glimpsed beneath the larch in the mountains, its natural habitat. So you may feel a calling to go to the mountains to find peace in the mountainous areas. Her colors are silver and white. And dressed in these colors, they would dance under the ancient trees and mountains, singing sweetly all the while. So maybe you are a dancer or a singer, or that is something that is very healing for you and something you should do ritualistically. Okay? Larch tells you about unexpected help coming your way, that generosity I talked about. Your newfound resonance develops your natural respect, and your kindness draws other beings and powers to assist you on your path. Your eyes will sparkle when you meet them. So just be open. Be open to receive this magical experience. The oracle of the larch is, your star has risen and will not leave you. Luck and inspiration, power and perseverance. Okay, that's how you open and receive. Be ready and open yourself to the rhythm of the seasons, the earth who holds you, and the light of the heavens. Now, what element should you activate within in order to ground? Wind, movement. Activate the energy of wind within you, and you do that through movement. Take a dance class, do a workout, some kind of fitness, something that gets you moving, or travel overseas. Because we have the ocean here again, a lot of boats. I do feel you are meant to move. Maybe this autumn is going to open the door to you being able to move, relocate, or just travel somewhere else. And let dance and movement of some kind, maybe even playing with kids, let that be what lifts your spirit. You have 44, a master manifesting number. You have the ability to manifest the movement you desire in your life. I'm going to put this right here with the water, more the sea. All right, so let's get your advice how to move forward into October smoothly. You have a cave at the forest edge. Meditate. Hermit mode is needed. So you might want to take this time to meditate, to reboot and recharge. That will help you move into October's energy more smoothly. You know what I'm saying? Pull back your energy a little bit. And you have date palm, which makes me think of some kind of travel, somewhere where you see palm trees. Okay. And let's see what the advice is from the date palm in regards to moving smoothly into October. Okay. All right, I thought that was going to pop up a little quicker. I might have to pause. So I thought that this was going to be, this might be fruit and seed power. Yes, it is. Okay, so the date palm advises you on grace. And it says, I bring you the simple but essential gift of grace. My leaves are simple fronds, yet can be woven into many useful or decorative household items. My fruits, which are sweet and nutritious, hang down in graceful profusion. The date palm is thought to be the world's oldest cultivated food-producing plant and is at least 6,000 years old. For the ancient Egyptians, this tree was the home of Nephthys, who was the protector of the dead and greeted new arrivals to the underworld with a tray of dates. This gave me that same energy. It's funny, you must have a past lifetime connection to Egypt or current. All right. It's also an important tree for the ancient Greeks. But let's keep going. So it's time for you to show that you can remain graceful even in the face of pressure. Teach yourself how to bend with the winds of change, and you got wind. Bend with the winds of change and how to adapt to your current situation so that you may continue to be flexible yet upright. Difficulties and troubling situations have maybe conspired to make you forget how sweet and simple life can be. Now, you're being advised to rise up like the phoenix from the ashes, ready to embark on a new cycle of experiences, a new beginning. And that is your advice going into this new season of change. I hope this resonated with you, my Pal 4s. I'm sending y'all so much light. Please give this a thumbs up if it resonated with you in any way. I'm sending y'all so much light and love. Please leave me a comment. Check out the description to see if there's any other ways we can vibe. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We love and welcome light workers. My camera did cut off towards the end, so I hope you did get the full energy of the read. I think I was finished when it cut off. But yeah, you're moving quick, and that's probably why things shut off. Like, all right, let's go. You're ready to go. Get into that movement. Maybe watch one of my dance videos and dance with me. Breathe, move. I love you guys. Peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. And I'll be back with Pal 5 later. Hey, Pal 5. And I'm really hoping that, this is going to go smoothly, because my last Pal, the camera cut off towards the end. So I probably need to recharge or do some file clearing. But anyway, that's nothing to do with you. You're getting a fresh new slate. Let's go. So you were drawn to this amber. For those of you that may not know, amber is crystallized, rather fossilized resin from tree sap. So this is a straight up connection to the trees that gives sap. I love amber. It is such a life force boosting crystal, and I guess because when you wear it, it's like wearing the energy of a tree. You're also drawn to herbs, and it says the fairies send you healing. So my Pal 5s, I feel a very, 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 very strong connection to Earth for you, to the planet. You need to focus on getting your healing from in the earth and around you. I almost feel like in and around you, you have everything you need to heal. But let's see. What do you need to release right now, my Pal 5s? You have balance. This is temperance. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. I do feel you need to release the need to rush. I feel like maybe you're doing too much of something, not enough of something else. And there needs to be a balance at this time so that things can flow harmoniously. Watch what you're putting into your body as well. You may need to balance that out with a little temperance. Okay? But I do feel a balance of time and a balance of what you put into your body. Okay, what else are you releasing? Or you need to release? We have the 6 of Winter, 6 of Swords. You need to move on from something, period. Positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relaxing. So you're releasing something that has kept you from moving forward. Very good, my 5s. And, wow, this is all like third eye energy coming through, crown chakra energy. The Hermit. Find or be a mentor. Take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. I feel like you're releasing people that keep you from your spiritual path and from spiritually growing. I feel like maybe you are a mentor and you're going to release the need to always be needed and take time for yourself and loved ones. Okay, or that's what you need to release. That's what they're telling you need to release. Okay. We also have 30-second path, the world or universe, independence, facing fears, and self-discipline. You are being welcomed to begin a whole new cycle, a whole new world, a whole new support team, a whole new level of prosperity. I even see new guides coming in. You are being asked to release any fears at this time and anything that gets in the way of you being disciplined on your path, on your spiritual path. And here we go, finally into the light, the 31st path, judgment or eon. Fortitude, renewal, truths revealed. You are being asked to release anything from your past that keeps you reliving the past. You are getting a reboost, a rebirth. I feel like you've done a lot of releasing already, and now you are ready to stand in your truth. You're ready to reveal the truth of who you are. So you're releasing fear that kept you from standing in your full power. And the fear that made you turn towards addictive behaviors or imbalances in your life. Giving too much, not getting enough back in return, overindulging in narcotics or alcohol or food, things like that. Now, what's going to leave regardless? This is something you have no control over. It's going to leave your life anyway. You have, look at this tree, mistletoe or heather. So this is the tree that gives birth to the plant that people use during the holiday seasons to get someone to give them a kiss. Interesting. Maybe you are being forced to release anything that feels forced and not flowing. Anything that feels like trickery. That's just what I'm getting from mistletoe. But let's see. So, to have mistletoe, the key words are healing, spiritual development, which your whole reading has been about so far, making contact with the spiritual dimensions, fertility, solid foundations, the spiritual path, all heal. So anything that's keeping you from healing is leaving your life. That's it. This tree is all about healing and spiritual development. So anything that's in the way of you spiritually developing, that's getting in the way of any divine intervention that can result in your healing, that gets in the way of you being able to pray or meditate as a ritual, that blocks you from spending time in nature, that is going to leave your life. Okay? You're going to be able to focus on areas that need healing, physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. And you're going to feel more fertile, more creative energy surging through you once that occurs. You may also find you're pregnant physically and give birth to a child or product or service. This is all about applying spiritual principles to your aspirations and goals. So you're going to release anything that gets in the way of your spiritual truth. All right? Because signs of abundance, growth, and beauty are all around you, my Power Fives. Just breathe it in and allow the sun to fill you with its summer warmth and light. Enjoy the truth that you were born to create and give birth. Okay. A lot of healing energies. So anything that's getting in the way of you healing is being released. So what 3 blessings are coming in? Let's see. You have bee spirit, prosperity. Boom. So you got a lot of money coming in. They were just telling you about that. It's all around you, my fives. Raven spirit, truth. You, on your spiritual quest, the things that are being brought to your attention and into your knowledge are truth. And you are being blessed with this gift of knowing And I think you will also be blessed with sharing. Pay attention to ravens when you see them. They're bringing your attention to something you may be thinking about that you need to not think about, or something that you're not seeing. This is 5 and 5, 32 and 5. So you're going through a huge transition. It feels like a leveling up. We have the 9 here for like completing a cycle, transformation, a lot of transformative energy. Another 5, 1 plus 4. Another 5 with the 32. So you have a lot of transformational energy. This is a 9 with 18. You are going through a complete transformation. By October, you will be changed. You will not be who you once were. And that's a good thing. And you have Frog Spirit Renewal. You're literally getting a renewal. Yeah. With whatever you're going through, this spiritual journey is going to renew you. You're going to be someone totally new. So how can you prepare to receive these blessings? I know that you want magical blessings. What the? Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So to be open to receive these blessings, just open to receive them. They're coming in regardless. And I think a way to boost these blessings is to offer blessings to others. Maybe there are ways you could bless other people, that doesn't take anything away from you, energy-wise or financially. But by doing this, you're opening up to these blessings coming in. There's something magical happening around you, my Pow 5s. It's just, you're just being blessed. You've done a lot of spiritual work. Now you just have to get disciplined and stand in your truth fearlessly. You're meant to teach in some way as well for some of you. All right. And we have the sycamore tree, which has been in many songs. I know there's a West Indian song that they say, "Now by the sycamore tree," or something like that. Anyway, let's see what the sycamore tree has to do with you opening up to allow these blessings to come in. So this is an angel tree. So I have to go to the tree angel oracle deck for the sycamore. And I think I just looked in the wrong order because it's not in alphabetical order. Let me go by number. Okay. So the sycamore tree's birthplace is in the mountains, but like many of the maple family, which it belongs to, it's been planted in lowlands all over the world for its decorative value. Okay. The whole family of maple trees, however, is robust and versatile. They do well just about anywhere, which means something for you too. You can flourish on any part of the globe, okay? The sycamore is always ready to boost our spiritual clarity wherever we encounter it. So this is more about being spiritually open and clear. Connect to the elements of air and earth, particularly stones, maybe crystals and rocks when it comes to earth. Okay. So try to get some of these things, elements of air, just go outside, just meditate and have some crystals or some rocks that you found outside or that you bought. And that will help you to grow your self-confidence and give you the ability to search yourself and heightens your awareness. This is also a sign that being calm and cool-headed will also help you open to receive your blessings. All right? Without the blessings of sycamore, you're indecisive, things feel vague. Your outlook becomes hazy and full of doubt. So you don't want to get into that energy. All right? The oracle of the sycamore says precision of the eagle, clarity of the blue skies, power of lightning, breath of the winds. The presence of your spirit gathers near and far, within and without. Just be present and your blessings will come in. And stay focused on what it is that you want to manifest. Alrighty. So let's see what element you need to activate within to ground. Lotus. Just like renewal, you got resurrection. This is earth and water energy coming in. Because the lotus can grow in swampy lands, this is proof that something beautiful can come of something mucky and dark and lifeless, seen as lifeless. You are going to, by activating the energy of earth and water within you, you're going to show, and this is a master number 22 coming through, you're going to show how your experiences created the beauty that you are and the wisdom that you have. So get out into nature. Put your feet in the dirt. Put your feet in a lake. Put your feet in the ocean. Put your feet in some sand. It'll make you feel reborn, renewed, resurrected. Or put your finger in a lake or something like that. Get in touch with nature in some way. All of the piles need to. And your advice on how to move forward into October smoothly, you have herbs. The fairies send you healing. Your whole thing has been about spiritual healing. And this, to me, is a gateway. It's time for you to get your messages from the earth, connecting to the earth, healing through the earth. It's going to give you a whole new energy, a whole new outlook. I just feel like there's brighter days ahead for you, my Power Fives. You're coming from one side where things seemed a little rough to go through a gateway where you're going to feel healed and invigorated. And lastly, you have the eucalyptus, which is a healer, as well as a scent, aromatherapy scent. Very therapeutic. Let's see what that message is in regards to your advice moving forward into October. It opened right to it. All right, so eucalyptus is about balance. You got balance twice. That's crazy. That is crazy, but every pile has been in sync. So what am I talking about? All right, so the message from the eucalyptus is, I am an ancient tree, but I have survived by adapting to my environment. I can show you how to live wisely and honestly by establishing balance in your life and in your attitude to the people around you. The eucalyptus is one of the dominant trees of Australia, where it is believed to have originated over 30 million years ago. You are an old soul here, my Power Fives. A very old soul. And it grows easily in warm and humid conditions, which is probably a condition that you actually thrive in. Warm and humid, where others may cringe and seek the cold in the winter. The tree is sacred to many Aboriginals who keep its cultural significance a closely guarded secret. The branches are traditionally used to make the didgeridoo, which is a musical instrument, and it has other uses too. The essential oil extracted from its leaves has powerful antibacterial qualities and is an excellent inhalant to ease congestion in the sinuses and chest. You too feel like a master healer, my Power Fives. You have the ability to open people up, to see things in a new way, to breathe new life where it felt dark. You give people hope. So try to strike the right balance between overt enthusiasm and lack of interest. Throwing yourself headfirst into a new project seems exciting at the time, but could leave you with little room for maneuver. They got some French word here, but it may leave you with little room to do other things later on, to be free. All right? Are you being too cautious and careful, though, about making the right decisions? Is that keeping you stagnant? Although it's wise to weigh up the pros and cons of each of your options, it is not helpful to become so anxious about them that you rid yourself of all spontaneity. This is your advice moving into October, my Pal Fives. I do hope that it has helped you in some way, brought you some clarity moving forward. These were some amazing readings. I send y'all so much light and love on your journey. Please give me a thumbs up if this resonated. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Leave me a comment, light workers. I love vibing with you guys. And if you want to vibe with me on a personal tip, read the description. It tells you about other ways to unite as a tribe on this planet together. Enjoy the beauty of autumn and the beautiful feeling of release and transformation and rebirth. Love y'all so much. If you only knew, just for being here, your energy keeps me going. And on that note, I send y'all back some energy, peace, love, and abundance of goodies.